Hello again, it's me. The last video log I did was on the 1st of January 2019. It's now the 13th of January 2019 and it's a Sunday. Right, I've got a few things to clear up from my last video log. By the way, if you hear a noise in the background, it's the washing machine. It makes the most noise on the spin cycle, so you should be able to hear me through it. Anyway, what I wanted to clear up was the name Plynlimon comes from 5 peaks in Welsh. I got one of them wrong. The 5 of them are Pen Plynlimon Fawr, Pen Plynlimon Aberystwyth, Igarn, Pen Plynlimon Llygad Bychan, that's the one I didn't remember, and Plynlimon Fach. I've been to all of them except Plynlimon Fach. Fach means small in Welsh as opposed to Fawr, which is big, and that is tricky to find, very tricky. So there we are. On my last video log I got 8 likes and 80 views with no comments, so either people agree with what I said or they only watched part of it and couldn't be bothered to comment. So anyway, now on my last posting, with the Aberystwyth Ramblers, we went to it was Llyn Crag Aberystwyth, a big reservoir, and I made a comment that Aberystwyth's water supply comes from there. Now that's true, but only partly, because I looked up the history of it, and this is what I found on the internet. It's quite interesting. So if you listen to this, North Ceredigion is supplied by the waterworks at Bont Goch. Right, the waterworks is fed by water from Llyn Llygad Aberystwyth, which is a glacial lake on the side of Plynlimon, and Llyn Crag Aberystwyth. The supply is supplemented by stream extractions from the Maesnant and Nantamoch, as well as 2 groundwater boreholes near Love's Grove. That's very interesting. But the history of it is even more interesting. So if you listen to this, in the 1870s, Aberystwyth Town Council built a 16-mile pipeline to transport untreated water from Llyn Llygad Aberystwyth directly to Aberystwyth. That's very interesting. The separate Aberystwyth Rural District Council, serving the villages of North Ceredigion, took a water supply from the Afon Leri, regulated by their dam at Llyn Crag Aberystwyth. They also built the water treatment works at Bont Goch in 1939, so that's interesting. After that, in 1962, the new Cardiganshire Water Board took over and built a new pipeline connecting the 2 reservoirs. This allowed water to run from Llyn Llygad Aberystwyth to Crag Aberystwyth and replaced the old direct pipeline to Aberystwyth to allow processing of all drinking water at Bont Goch. So if ever you're wondering where your drinking water comes from, it's Bont Goch, and it's a mixture of water from Llyn Llygad Aberystwyth and Crag Aberystwyth. So perhaps you didn't know that. Anyway, I've got to continue my Sunday now. I've not got much more to do, just relaxing. Got work tomorrow as usual. So bye then. See you later. Still can't stop the thing. I don't know how to do it.